New bills in Lansing would ban future sales and ownership of semi-automatic rifles and the open carry of them here in Michigan.
13 on your sides, Carla Byron is live in the newsroom. Carla, this is something that has been introduced before.
Yeah, a few times in the past, actually. Now, these bills just introduced aren't likely to pass because it's late in the session. However, something similar may be introduced next session with a Democrat majority.
On the anniversary of the Oxford High School shooting, State Representative Pepper of Dearborn introduced two bills. One would ban the possession and sale of semi-automatic rifles in 2024. The other would ban open carry of long firearms in public spaces. In a statement, Pepper wrote, "Michigan has had 24 mass shootings this year, and Michiganders are rightly angry. My office has been contacted all year by constituents asking when and how we are going to take action." Local gun rights organization Great Lakes Gun Rights opposes the bills.
In fact, one of the bills, the 6545, which bans the open carry of rifles and shotguns in Michigan, makes it a 5-year felony to open carry a long gun in Michigan. That's more jail time than you can get for assaulting a police officer, to the point that they need medical attention.
These bills wouldn't pass now because it's late in the session, but Boudreau thinks Democrats would push similar bills once they take the majority next session. However, he says they should be careful doing so.
The National Foundation for Gun Rights is already suing several states that have so-called assault weapons bans already on the books. And it's very possible that we could see the Supreme Court take up such a ban. And that's where Democrats in Lansing need to be considering if they actually want to push something like this, because it could end up costing the taxpayers millions of dollars in legal fees if the Supreme Court's just going to knock it down anyway.
Representative Pepper says if the federal government won't reinstate the automatic weapons ban that drastically reduced gun violence in the 90s, then it's time we take it into our own hands.
And Representative Pepper adds he hopes new leadership in the House will take up this issue. Guys.
Thank you.